Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metaphor. We have arrived just outside the recruitment office that we are trying to reach, recruitment center. But before we enter, let's start this episode off with some more reading, shall we? Let's see here. We learned about magic last time, and Magla is a technical term for magic power that serves as the basis for magic. Right. There are varying amounts in all things found in nature, including people, plants, and animals. Because magla sometimes crystallizes in areas of high concentration, some scholars theorize that magla may be physical particles too small to be seen with the naked eye. Okay. Magic igniters, gauntlet runner, royal scepter. An ornate cane-like scepter passed down through generations of the Ukrainian royal family, proof of their right to rule. A magical instrument of extraordinary capabilities, powerful enough to induce natural disasters. It can only be wielded by the king, and the popularly termed royal magic it commands serves both as a pillar of the king's authority and a deterrent to war. Consequently, any king of Ukraine must be well versed in magic, and the boon of royal lineage is not enough to ensure succession to the throne. Historically, there have been many cases where an offshoot member of a prince's family has become king, when the bloodline's most direct inheritor was judged not to have enough magical aptitude to truly wield the royal scepter. Okay, that's actually interesting, because I was wondering if the fact that the most recent king, the murdered king, was the fifth of his name, and the first of his name being the first king of Ukraine. And so I was wondering if it was just 5 kings, 5 generations later, basically. But I guess there have been differently named kings in between. I guess that is how that often works. Not that I'm much of an expert. Royal magic, specifically. A powerful magic passed down through generations of Ukrainian kings. Invoked through a unique magic igniter called the Royal Scepter, it has tremendous power that can bring about anything the king desires. There are several records of its use in the long history of the kingdom, be it for revolutionary or oppressive aims, but each is described as a cataclysmic disaster. I mean, if it can bring about anything the king desires, apparently they've all desired disaster, which isn't great. It continues to represent a strong deterrent power to the royal family and the kingdom. Right. History, nothing new here. People. Forden. Forden? Oh, that guy, randomly. Estivum Forden, the 78th Sanctifex of the Sanctus Church, the state religion of the United Kingdom. Oh. If the Sanctus Church is only as old as the kingdom, then I suppose if there have been 78 Sanctifexes so far, there might have been a similar number of kings overall, so who knows. Or maybe Sanctifexes typically don't serve as long as the average king does. He holds the highest authority within Sanctism, and as such is the leader of the crown theocracy. Despite hailing from the Roag tribe, rather than the more common Clemar or Resent tribes, he enjoys a broad base of support. In the turmoil following the sudden death of the previous king, many view him as something of an interim king, given his position as the leader of the moderate faction. The Roag tribe looks pretty much like a human with slightly pointy ears, and I guess maybe those face markings are something you're born with and not tattoos. Recruitment Center. A center located in every city for people to apply to join the army. For those without family or means, volunteering is one of the quickest ways to earn money and social credibility. Recruitment is not always open, but concerns about public safety due to the sudden death of the king, as well as monster outbreaks in the area, has led to an unusually long recruitment period in the royal capital. Good for us. Okay, do we have anything new? Obviously, why would we?
Dear me!
What's the map say about this one? Actually, all of this... There's the cathedral. The Regolith Cathedral?
Aha!
Was it? Can we...
Come off it.
Oh, Regolith Grand Cathedral.
Pretty amazing, right?
The Grand Cathedral. It never ceases to amaze me. Well, I mean, it is very impressive.
That's wrong, though.
Where are you going? That's not the way to the recruitment center. Yeah, I know, but... Surely we have a few minutes to sightsee. No, I guess we don't. Fair enough. Let's just play along, mostly.
Elden rubbish.
That must be the recruitment center.
Yes.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Not literally, though.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Why make any assumptions like that?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
Pretty straight to the point.
But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Nice hairdo, buddy. Actually, I suppose true for both of them.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up.
Suppose that would be us.
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
A secret I want to fight for change. I need the money, I'm just so bored. All of the above. Well, actually, just number 2 and 3. I need the money?
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work.
Kinda wish I had answered the third option just for fun.
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Nope, none. I'm stronger than I look. I've got a sharp mind. I can take a lot of punishment. I'm small but quick. I've always been lucky. This is basically whatchamacallit? Well, like Fallout character creation, where you just say what you're good at and then that's how it is. Stronger than I look. Got a sharp mind. Dude, I don't know. I don't know how much of a difference this makes, if any. Let alone, of course, what the meta would be for a good character. So, I've always been lucky. Stronger than I look. I mean, I do tend to like the, protagonist as just your basic fighter, pretty much. Although I do like agile characters as well. And just picking luck as your main stat is always fun. Or, I mean, I don't know. I guess it can be. It really depends on the game whether it's absolute garbage or secretly super overpowered. Tempted to go with lucky here. Maybe I'll just go with stronger than I look. Some starting strength seems good.
I'm stronger than I look.
With arms like that, you'd have to be.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Let me read all of that real quick. Please enter the name of the story's protagonist. There we go. Well, I'm gonna be uncreative, of course. Just go with my default name. Sure.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet.
Yeah, I can be the army scribe.
All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you
Shouldn't
heard
be
about
hiding.
the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
Actually, every new recruit gets an igniter, just like that? Okay. I guess the cheapest possible model.
On your way now. Up to. Next!
Well, that was easy enough. What a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn.
Let's hurry.
Well, that wasn't too much trouble now, was it? We'd better get in line, though, or they'll start to suspect something. Yeah, but surely we can look around just a little bit. Actually, do we have a map for
All right,
this?
then.
No. Wait. Recruitment center. We can select that from the menu here, but it doesn't actually have its own map, unless I'm missing something. You also cannot actually sprint indoors? I mean, I suppose that makes sense. What's this? Hey, gold beetle. What? Oh. Huh? That's a thing. There's an insect emitting a strange light. I have chained a gold beetle. Oh, okay. Guess we want to be on the lookout for those. That was lucky. I didn't know there was something to find there. Gold beetle, a small bug that glows with golden magla. Nobody would buy it, but there's apparently someone out there who's into them. Okay, so this game's tiny metals, basically. Or other comparable collectibles. Can't even spell your name, bloody Parapus. That captain seems like a jerk, but it's for the sake of the mission. We just have to put up with him for a while. Eavesdropping won't get us anywhere. Let's hurry and get in line. Is this where the recruitment was happening? I thought that looked different. Oh no, that is where they are. Okay. Never mind then. Any more gold beetles? Probably not. No. I said tribe don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield. Not that I can find better work. Wish I could serve Count Louise. His army's built on merit, so even a Parapus stands a chance. Oh wait. So didn't we hear that Lord Louise used to be like the leader of the militia or the guard? But I suppose he's gone rogue and made his own army? Or something like that? What's that bulletin board?
Look at that.
Sure, a lot of wanted posters. This is no time for gawking. We have to get in line.
Oi there! What's the
No
world
rush.
coming to?
Blasted. I came to enlist because I heard you can make a quick read here. But they really make you work alongside creepy Elda? Wow. A Parapus I can deal with, but Elda are right ominous. Where'd you hear that? God's own scriptures. There's where. Guess you can't expect an Elder to know shite. Let him say what he wants. Fighting someone like him would just be a waste of energy. I guess.
Oi there!
Okay, anyway, right, also one thing that I didn't mention last time, but I had noticed, is that we do have two separate currencies, apparently. Money and mag. Well, we don't have either of those for now, but in theory we could. Oh hey, it's you.
Whoa.
You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me, if so. Or was there something you needed? Are you really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Said so.
Well,
Let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to... I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Well, if that's true, then that's very noble of you. Unmotivated man.
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. Right, so Reef is just the name of the currency here. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out. Okay, it's literally just says money in the menu. I was wondering. Or, I mean, I thought it definitely didn't say Reeve there. Recruiter dispatcher. What, you're cutting in line too? Everyone will get their igniters in order. No one ever follows directions. Why do only thugs come in here? Yeah, I wonder. Right, we do have something like the passage of time and like time slots and days as well.
I heard they get
how that's going to work
sightings.
compared to the Persona series, for example. I heard they get sightings?
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that.
It's pretty much common knowledge, isn't it? Also, I heard they get sightings. Yeah, that is what it said.
What do they call them? Something like,
Next!
Something like what?
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An Elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
Actually, there is not. There's just a queue.
We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
I mean, you're gonna get yours next.
brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
I had it handled. I mean, I guess nothing bad had happened yet. Thanks anyway.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it.
Alright, thank you, future party member.
Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Same.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Cinder Igniter?
These days, most come with their own magma crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
I mean, you'd think there would at least be some sort of training, right? Including, obviously, crucially, training on how to use the igniters that we're given before we sent on any kind of mission. The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter, right? The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street. Yes.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Ooh, I will. Royal Capital Vicinity map.
Wow, that's a
love
real
maps.
map.
A real map.
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards.
Okay. I mean, that's a good call, I suppose.
Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
As in inflicting pain, right? Not enduring it.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Okay.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Ever. For the rest of your short lives. Okay. Water stay.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him.
Well, that's useful.
Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Didn't you just tell me to sleep? Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
He gave me the book, huh? Did the prince write it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
Isn't that a bit large for you to handle?
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
Well, it's clearly not about our world then. I was mistaken.
Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy.
Sure is.
But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
I mean, maybe we should actually get some sleep, though. We can always look at this book later.
Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Can't help but wonder, of course, if we're actually going to visit the, well, real world, some version of our modern world in the game itself. Like, are we actually, is our protagonist actually going to somehow cross the border between those two realities? Yeah, sure, might as well. Arbor's Day. What was the one before Water Day? Is that the prince?
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay?
So this is after he was affected
Don't
by
push yourself so
curse?
hard.
Oh, yeah.
Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Trust me, bro. So I thought the Princess Curse just basically meant eternal sleep or something, but no, I guess it just weakened him.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, 1 day remains.
Metal stay. Okay.
Let's see.
I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. Okay, we have an overworld map with destinations to choose from. I guess that's gonna be... that's where maybe the passage of time might come in. If it takes a day between each location, for example. If we did start... God, when... It was Metal Stay, and now it's... I already forgot what the next day is. No, Arbor Day. Wait, now it's Metal Stay. So, I don't know. We're gonna learn all about all of this, of course. No need to speculate. The northern border fort, yeah. We can see it right there. You can view information about your surroundings and the world map. Use the movement keys or stick, to highlight the location you want to learn about, then press A. Okay. D-pad works as well. Grand Trad, capital of the Kingdom of Ukronia. Citizens of every class and social status reside here, but their spheres of life are clearly divided by numerous districts. Okay. Oh, we can get a look at the whole map. Nice. Right, this is the inland sea where the currents aren't so strong. Interesting that the only visible port is actually down here instead of much closer to the capital, which would make more sense to me, but maybe it's not possible to build one there for some reason. Okay.
Hold on.
Let's see.
What?
Let's see.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Okay, we get some comments on
This place here.
Let's see.
just all the time
hold
when
on.
we're moving around the cursor. That's not gonna get old. Squad camp, a land used as a rest camp by armies who are en route to the northern border fort. Makes
Hold on.
perfect sense.
This
And then we have the
place
fort.
here.
A fortress built to defend Grand Thread during the Annex War. After long disuse, it is now manned due to frequent monster sightings. Okay. Information? Oh. Interesting. We can turn on the labels. Oh, yeah.
This
Why not?
place here.
Hey, don't forget.
The northern border fort. This is where your contact should be, so hopefully we find him quickly. Got it.
Okay, then.
Doesn't seem like there's anything else to do on the map for now. All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Idle stay.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with no magic, a world with only one tribe? It's hard to explain. I mean, the no magic part seems honestly like a bit of a bummer, but only one tribe? I mean, I guess that's the main draw.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you.
Well, he also was
a
murdered.
babe with his
before he-
first sword, thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Rude. I mean, I suppose the king was already quite old, from the looks of it, when he was killed, so... Maybe he wasn't really going to achieve much more in his lifetime either way. Well, anyway.
Nobody asked you.
Wait, is this the same guy who picked a fight during the recruitment, or...?
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Don't worry, my friends all talk. I mean, it's interesting that we don't even know his name yet. We've been traveling in the same carriage or coach for at least 2 days, I guess, and we haven't had a chance to introduce each other. Or introduce ourselves to each other. Anyway, he helped us out earlier, so...
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia.
Stroll. Okay. A casual stroll. And you are? I can't tell you. It's secret. No, I guess it's not.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
Does it?
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier?
Is that a soldier? Kinda looks
Hey, speak
like
to
a
me,
soldier.
man. What happened?
But more bloody.
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious. Not dead.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
Okay, you're that kind of war hero.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to our...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
Well, be my guest and take the lead.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Damn it.
Indeed.
Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
So much for getting literally any kind of training before, you know,
Hey,
seeing some
I've
action.
got a bad feeling about this.
Ah,
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
does it smell like blood and excrements? Then yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
You've never seen her before? I don't see a fairy. She's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
You also had all the time in the world to introduce yourself earlier, but
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
why would I? I mean, Stroll might actually have seen and maybe even used one before, being from a noble family, even if it's a minor one. But pretty much every other recruit, all the other recruits being probably from the lower castes of society, would never have had one in their lives, right? So, very irresponsible to just hand everyone one of those things and just say, you know, good luck. You'll figure it out. Hopefully without, you know, blowing up your comrades or yourself in the process.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
exactly.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die.
I mean, aren't you level 1 as well?
I'm with you.
New ally Stroll. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally. He's not really trying to conceal his nobility very well.
Oh,
He
this
openly
is bad. I didn't
talks
think you'd
about it.
actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay.
Right.
Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
I didn't even consider that. But if the fort has been attacked and destroyed? Well, I guess
Okay.
the fort itself has not fallen. Well, I mean, it's still standing, but... There is some fire outside, which is always a good sign. And inside, I guess, as well. Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? Our allies inside there?
Yep.
Well, I mean, with any luck, he ran away, actually. That's my guess. Somehow we've got to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually...
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
Well, whatever's the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Right, Northern Border Fort. No random. Actually, yeah, let's see. Oh god, we got a couple of new things. Magla crystals. A crystallized cluster of magla that forms naturally in places where high concentrations are left to fester, though scholars have recently developed methods to create them artificially. The color of the crystals depends on the formation process and its impurities. High purity, natural crystals are indispensable in producing high-performance igniters. As a result, some value them higher than gems and precious metals. Areas where crystals are abundant are often claimed in the name of the Crown as mining sites. However, people have long whispered that magla crystals are dangerous to those who deal in them. Such statements are largely regarded as hearsay because there was little evidence to support it. But recently, even the state army has grown more cautious with them, as reported incidents are on the rise. Are they actually just irradiating people? That would be fun. Northern Border Fort. A defensive fort on the northern edge of Ukrainian territory, also bordering the country of Oceania to the west. Built before the kingdom's unification, this old stronghold has outlived its political and strategic relevance, and is most often used as a training ground for new soldiers. Stroll, Leon Stroll, a young man of the Clemar tribe, met at the recruitment center in Grand Trad, a genial youth who values justice with a good head on his shoulders. He comes from a noble family, but seems to have complex circumstances that led him to enlist in the army, typically a commoner's profession. Though new recruits grumbling at being ordered to refer to each other by their surnames in order to prevent over-familiarity, Stroll doesn't seem to mind. Okay. Wait. Surnames. Right, okay. Yeah, he doesn't seem to mind. Makes sense. Fantasy novel. The book Atantuo carries with him. It is a memoir-style novel depicting a country with neither magic nor a notion of tribes. Well, where people are not discriminated by birth. Quite literally, a fantasy world. It was designated as a forbidden text by the Sanctus Church 10 years prior, and most copies are thought to have been burned, making it hard to come by in present day. It is a well-bound book that would be unusual for a commoner to own. Indeed, it does look fancy. Also, it's literally a forbidden book and no one notices it? Like, I mean, again, we're not trying to hide it at all. We're just openly carrying it around and everything, reading it in public. That seems ill-advised. But, well. Okay, we cannot go anywhere else. Probably for the better. Okay, yeah, that looks worse than expected. Or maybe, I guess, just as bad. Oh, that looks like an enemy straight from Persona, for sure.
There it is. That's a human.
What? Wait.
Stand your ground!
That's certainly not a human I've ever seen.
Pursue!
That's interesting. I guess they actually use the...
We have to help the survivors!
The term human to refer to these bizarre monsters. And the Elda are Elo, even though they look like the humans that we're familiar with, of course. This is horrific. So many dead.
How?
Grias? I hope you're safe.
Hurry!
Grias are contact, okay. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. Will we, though? Proceed further into the fort. Map? Well, yes. Wait, there was a room here? There was. Items? Golden bugs? Sorry, I'm, Ooh, there's an item there. I guess these people are all dead. You know what? Maybe I will actually increase. Would that be no system control sensitivity? I will increase that just a little bit. Is that better? I suppose so. No, none of them are breathing. Damn, we were too late. But there might be others. Let's keep searching. Oh, or not.
This is bad.
Get back, we've got company. It's an egg.
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. What actually happened to that one? Wait. Was I talking and not really paying attention? There were some soldiers still fighting. I guess they drew its attention, or the monster followed those and left us alone. It's smaller, but is that a human too? It looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, we don't even stand a chance. All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
You do, huh? Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I agree.
Huh.
I'm glad you've still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Okay, squad battles. Press Y to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. You can press Y anytime, but if you use X attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Right, X is just how you swing your sword in this action game mode. Stay on the offensive point, continuously attacking with X to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them. And then we, I guess, hit Y to initiate squad battle. Interesting.
Things will be fine.
But we can already squad battle. Wait, but okay, so we can squad battle at any time, but we want to stun it first.
We have the edge.
This could be our chance.
We make the first move.
And that starts the turn-based part of the game. Okay. So you, but can you actually kill enemies out on the map? Because I was dealing damage to it as well, right? Health damage, not just stun damage. Squad battles with stunned enemies. When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack, as we just saw. We get some singing in the background. I wonder if that's... No, surely that's not a real language. In addition, enemies who remain stunned at the start of battle, be sure to take advantage of this. Right. And I suppose it's just a slightly more elaborate version of the system used in some similar games where you can basically just press a button to attack an enemy, like on the overworld map, or, you know, in the general game mode, exploration mode, and that initiates combat with an advantage. Here, there are some extra steps, I suppose. In squad battles, press X to attack with your equipped weapon, and press Y to use skills, which consume MP. Performing an action will expend the turn icon seen at the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins. Right, we got two of those, presumably because there's two of us. Assuming that this is going to work, I mean, it's obviously, once again, looks very, very much like Persona game. Definitely the same kind of DNA in here. And yeah, similarly, I assume that we're gonna have one turn icon per party member by default. And we're gonna gain more when we hit enemy weaknesses or other things, maybe like landing critical hits or things like that. We can press call power, magic fire for 8 MP out of our 75. Uses equipped igniter to deal weak magic fire. Weak magic fire damage. Right, to one enemy. Yes, makes sense. Could use items. We can raise defenses to guard. We can yield our turn. We can analyze.
We're evenly matched.
Ah,
Guess we better stay on our toes.
okay. Homo Oppo. Okay, Homo Oppo. We don't know anything about it yet, but we will. We got slash, pierce, and like blunt damage maybe? Physical damage types. And we have fire, ice, electricity, wind, light and dark. Seems straightforward enough. If that's what it is. I don't know if this... I haven't heard anything about it, but again, I didn't read anything about the game extensively or, you know, watch any reviews and the like.
It's okay.
So
We can do
I don't
this.
actually know if there is any kind of element of monster recruiting, if that element from the Persona and SMT series is present here. Honestly, I would prefer if that weren't the case, but everything looks so similar, including this monster info screen. We'll see, I guess. For now, we're just gonna attack and see. Okay, that's not as much damage as I was
Tougher than I
see.
thought.
And apparently I don't directly control party members. That should finish it off. It sure did. Okay, we got
Settles that.
4 XP, 20 mag, 10 money, and 1 herb. Okay, well, 4 XP gets us like 60% of the level.
That was the last of them.
All right.
Whew, we pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Do we actually have a skill? Wait, that is new, but we still don't have status or equipment screens. Magic fire. He does not actually have any magic, interestingly. We also cannot use Kalika's song magic. For now, at least. We could use items, of course. We actually have quick access to our items by pressing to the side here. We got soldier's clothes for stroll. Okay, yeah, we got... I see. Provisioned soldier clothes for everyone. Royal Capital vicinity map. Map with information on the area near the Royal Capital. There is room to inscribe additional information of interest to you. Right? Embroidered jacket. A jacket embroidered with the crest of House Heliatus, gifted by the manor's servants. As the only finery he owns, he keeps it clean and tailored. He, I guess, being Stroll, this would be his civilian outfit then. Heirloom Greatsword. A sword that adorned the walls of Stroll's home in Halia. Fairly old and originally intended as decoration. Adequate cuirass made of tan leather. Leather gloves that provide a good grip. Strength +1. Cinder Igniter. A simple fire igniter enables the single-targeted fire skill magic fire when equipped. Oh, interesting. So, I'm assuming we can only equip 1 igniter per character. And this one comes with exactly 1 magical spell. Surely there must be other igniters that give you more of a selection of skills, or I don't know. I guess we'll learn all about that. Crest that indicates its bearer is of noble birth and lineage. Okay, that's crest. Alright. Map says that there is technically a passage here. Sure is. Any monsters? Can we destroy stuff? We absolutely can. Alright. Oh yeah, this is what we saw earlier.
Nice.
Some
I bet we'll
medicine.
find a use for that.
We already took some damage, so I guess. And in fact, since, you know, in the turn-based combat you cannot just dodge attacks, at least for now we can't. There might not be a way to... what the heck? Oh.
Let's push through. This is our chance. Forward. Let's settle this quick.
There might not be a way to avoid damage here in this mode, as opposed to out in exploration mode. Let's use a skill, sure. Let's finish off the Sparrow Hound before it gets a chance to do anything. You attack 38 and finish it off. Nice, nice. I mean, I suppose there is a way to...
Wish
what?
every fight was
Unscathed.
that easy, eh?
Ooh, don't take any damage and you get a bonus. Yeah, as I was going to say, getting the advantage obviously helps with potentially just avoiding getting attacked back.
Okay.
We level up.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Stats increased. We gained... Okay, we started out with 8 strength, 3 magic, and 5 in energy, agility, and... Is that... Or endurance, agility, and luck. Yeah, these do correspond to the dialogue choices we had during recruitment. We also gain 1 point of strength. That's... Oh, wait. So we gained 1 point of strength, and we have 1 extra point to distribute. I wonder... I mean, I can only assume, actually, that if we hadn't... That we basically started out with 5 in everything, but the choice of strength increased our strength by, I guess, 2 points? Wait, yeah. I guess we started out at 7. We got an extra point for leveling up. But reduced our magic by 2. And every choice we had there would have probably raised 1 attribute and lowered another? Maybe? I mean, I don't know. Maybe choosing magic would have actually lowered our strength. Not sure about endurance and agility, though. Maybe they're also paired, and now I'm even more curious about choosing luck, actually. Raises item acquisition rate, etc. Agility raises hit, evasion, and escape success. I'm never gonna escape, so obviously that doesn't matter, but hit and evasion, sure. Lowers damage sustained from enemies for endurance, and magic raises magical attack damage. I mean, I could go all in on strength, but honestly, the first physical attack that we tried earlier didn't seem particularly impressive. I can only assume that we're going to be stuck with our one-handed sword, as opposed to Stroll, who obviously might be a little bit more suited for you know, physical attack build. Maybe strength wasn't the best choice for the protagonist then. You know what? I'm gonna go with luck, actually. Kinda wish I had gone with that one instead, but yeah, you know, that's my recruitment choice. But it's fine, I'm sure.
I think we're in the clear.
Okay. Still alive, right?
Be careful.
Is there ever gonna be anything in a destructible box like this? Are those enemies? Apparently so.
On your guard.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Get ready.
Homo tenta. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could just use magic.
I won't hold back.
While I have it, to ensure that we
Burn. Still here?
don't get attacked back. Never mind.
Burn.
That one was
Good one,
Great
Stroll.
job, Stroll.
enemy turn. No, you wait.
Only one left.
He missed his turn.
Finish
So
them off.
actually,
We're clear.
can we just do that? That works. Get the bonus again.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Nice. Second level up
I think we got
requires
them all.
significantly more XP
We'll be
than the
safe for
first.
a while.
That's fair, I suppose. Oh. Open door. Oh. Nope. Doesn't open. Seems as though it's locked. Interesting.
All right, how's that?
Okay, I guess we
give 'em a fight.
snuck up on the enemy by accident. Okay, that works.
Even
Escape.
easier than expected. I think we're in the clear.
Great find.
Revival mechanism.
Dad?
I guess I have a guess as to what that might be. Oh, the map has been updated with a little lock icon there. Though curiously, it does not show the area beyond the door. I guess that will be explorable at some point. We're also almost at the 1 hour mark, but I feel like I kind of want to make just a little bit more progress here, at least. Or do I? I mean, I've gotten the first taste of you know, what combat is going to be like, I suppose. But we're obviously still going to be... Like, we're almost certainly still in the tutorial. Like, we're going to be more...
Wait.
Mechanics introduced to us. Hold on. Like here, perhaps?
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty.
Hey!
But we have the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard if we strike now, right? Yes, sneak attacks. Okay, that's a thing, yeah. If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using X, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant stun. Interesting.
Okay.
So can we actually sneak? I don't know. Walking slowly
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Stay calm, everyone.
helps in not being detected. So this guy's... what we don't see, actually, interestingly, is a display of the turn order. I guess it's always... That means that it's always going to be party turn, monster turn? Or maybe that's actually how it was in Persona as well.
Let's stay calm.
Now that I think about it. Yeah, never mind. And for
Let's
this
go.
one, I guess we're going to use Magic Fire because...
It's still up?
Yeah, these things are just very tanky. And our physical attacks would not have been enough to take it out. There we go.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I think we're in the clear.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Where are we? Oh, actually, going up from here.
Look! Alright, how's that? This is our chance!
Enemies, at least around here, don't seem particularly perceptive. I'm sure that's not going to be the case.
Wish every
always.
fight was that easy, eh?
Just got straight up double EXP
We made
for
short work of them.
winning unscathed. Nice. Hey,
Oh,
he's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. And Elda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Ah, of course, that's how it ends. Damn it all to bloody hell. Well, good riddance, jerk.
Run!
You're so young. A fresh recruit? Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. Uh-oh.
No.
First boss? Should we do it? Oh, this could be a mistake, but I kind of want to keep going. There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster. We can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. I mean, I guess we did see the thing he's probably referring to, right?
no.
Unless that wasn't even the worst of it.
Hey.
Huh? Sorry, didn't mean to... Oh, that's not even the talk button. Ah, damned Elda. I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
I wasn't even here during the attack, dude. Jeez. Calm down. It's not his fault. It's not his fault the human appeared. He must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
Wait. The breathing has stopped. Oh, not so much for helping. Open door? Wait. I thought... Oh. Is
Hold
this the way
on.
to go? I thought there was a way further up the stairs. Whoops. Wait.
You
two, you're searching for someone? That's right. Well, we can trust him.
I get it now.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry. Is that the human from earlier?
Was that?
It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting in there.
Hurry!
We'll handle our personal matters later. Recruiting any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
Right, by which we mean back into this tower, of course, because clearly there's gotta be an item on top, of course.
Let's stash that somewhere
More
safe.
medicine. I wonder how rare items that refill magic are gonna be. probably somewhat rare. Oh, was it? What? Squad. Wait, what? I don't even know what we're going to
Let's keep
accept.
moving.
Oh, there's an enemy.
It shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll
Also,
be
I
okay.
forgot about the whole scanning thing. Okay.
That's all that.
Enemy is suspicious, perhaps? Called our scent. It's looking for us.
Let's push through.
Okay, let's
give this all we've got.
It's probably not very necessary to, get a sneak attack on these easy enemies. But I think
There's
it's
no way I'm
probably a good
stopping
thing to
you.
just
Not
get
bad.
used to.
I feel stronger.
Nice level up. Oh, this time we get a magic increase. Okay, so it's maybe random, or maybe there's a certain pattern depending on your initial choice. Okay. Well, in that case, retain unused points. Okay, that's good to know. They don't go to waste. I'm just gonna keep increasing luck at least for the time being and leave the other stats to the either RNG or the predefined pattern, I suppose. Broken Igniter. That looks like it's gonna be an item just for selling, probably. Not items, please. Item. No. Not skills. And Revival Medicine calls the mortally wounded back to the shores of the living. Revives one ally from KO at 50% health. Yep. Broken Igniter. A broken igniter that can be scrapped for parts. Consider selling it. Consider. I'm assuming that's the only thing you can do with, I guess, exchange type items. What have we here? Oh.
All right, how's that?
Okay.
Let's give him a fight.
At first I almost didn't see
Win
that
this. Still here?
enemy, and then it looked like it hadn't seen me, perhaps? Oh, wait, what?
A tough one.
The power of plus one!
Took one out.
Not
Okay, that's
bad,
fine.
if I say
These
so
are thankfully
myself.
weak enough.
Only one
I didn't mean to
left.
target the other one.
Finish
I guess I
them
could
off,
have
we're
targeted
clear.
before choosing my attack. I thought it would be the other way around.
Even easier than expected.
I think that's all of
I
them.
guess Stroll is not actually leveling up? I suppose we also do not have direct control of it. I wonder if that's ever going to change. Wait, where's the other enemy? Wait. Oh, what? I guess there were two of those enemies visible in the environment. And then we fought two of them. So if there are multiple enemies in the same area, initiating combat might just pull them all into combat. Alright, yeah, this guy...
Come on. We have the edge. This could be our chance.
We make the first move.
Burn
Okay.
to up, they die
Well,
hard!
if he chooses to use his magic. But it does use his mana, so... his MP. So we might still end up
Next one will fall just as easy.
reaching any kind of
I
boss
think we're in the
fight
clear.
with Stroll out of MP. If he just chooses, if the AI just happens to choose to use enough of it. The enemy's down there, interestingly. Or is that just set dressing? Just background we can't reach? Maybe so. Go here. Wait. Oh, this is a way down. Don't know why. At first I thought it wasn't an old coin. Okay. Oh, wait, we can totally go here. Yeah, never mind. So much for all of my theories. Oops. Thankfully, enemies are literally
This
blind
battle's
and
out.
deaf.
Let's go.
And also, again, so much for my theories, because there were two dogs, but we only fought one of them.
They chose the wrong opponent. Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Feral Hundo.
Come on. Okay, let's give this all we've got. Still up.
ragged fur for selling.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? That'll do it.
We're not going to be able to sneak up on that one. Actually, let's see how much of a problem that's going to be. Maybe
This is our chance.
not really a problem at all with relatively weak enemies like this. Again, I meant to
Let's wrap this up.
waste your magic.
Not
You'll
bad,
always
if I say
come
so
through.
myself.
Only one left. Finish them.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Oh, that was one of those.
Let's give him a fight.
Let's take them all out.
First move.
So maybe these are kind of special enemies. Also, isn't there? Oh, there is auto defense.
All right, everyone. Let's
Thought I saw something like that.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Yeah, I wonder if these
We made short work of them.
little tooth enemies.
Hey,
Ah,
we found something.
that must be magic restoration. If those are kind of like enemies that tend to run away instead of attack you, and that's why earlier in the storeroom the other one was suddenly gone. The roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's a noble thing to do. And I am a noble, even though I don't want to really want anyone to really know that necessarily. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time?
Hey.
And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you've found whoever it is you're searching for. Well, I mean, we also can't afford to die. Surely, if our contact is dead, there would still be someone else to deliver the message to or something. But, you know, once we're dead, that's it. So really, we should not be taking this risk, but I won't let you die up there.
That's true, but
I can't just leave you to die up there. Huh, I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message, and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. It's my line. Well, actually, I kind of was thinking about maybe topping off health. Okay, we do have a chance to do that. You know what? It might not be necessary, but there. Let's at least eat one of those. Magla pill. This pill can be taken to replenish one's magic power. Restores 20 MP, so not a lot. But we also still have 50 and 47 respectively, which means that we will be able to cast 5 firewalls if necessary, which surely is going to be enough, right? We got it. An old coin, collector's item with no monetary value. Consider selling it. If it has no monetary value, then I guess it's not legal tender and thus cannot be used as money as is. Ragged fur of lesser quality, used by commoners for clothing. Okay. Anyway, I should probably do the smart thing and end the episode here, but screw the smart thing.
What do you think?
This feeling, I knew it. That human from earlier is up there. What should we do? Let's go.
Yep.
Try not to do anything rash. Here. Here? Okay, here we go. Yep, sure enough, there it is. It's one freaky looking thing. It's like an... I haven't even
tremendous
really got a good look at it. I mean, it has branches with apples on them with eyes. Okay, yeah. What the heck?
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I mean, the design is quite out there. Actually, I mean, when I first saw it, I said, yeah, okay, that could be a Persona enemy, and I guess it could be. There are some very wild ones out there in that series, but the thing this actually reminds me of the most is another another game, Scarlet Nexus, has some really, really bizarre enemy designs, and yeah, this is kind of reminiscent of those. Anyway.
We can't let it get away with this! We have to hold it off somehow!
Okay, Peril. Uh-oh.
Damned humans! It was all because of them!
Yeah, screw those humans.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. Yeah. Well, it's too late for that now. Too late for survival. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and use our strongest attacks. Okay, never mind. Scripted loss, or someone's going to come to our rescue here.
The power of fire!
I mean, it is taking visible damage, even though the numbers are
please.
pitiful, of course. And it's not one-shotting us.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
Let's go!
Let's keep going. Maybe it is not actually taking visible damage. No, never mind, I guess. You can see that it's taking damage, I suppose. Oh, okay, well, this is not great.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
1 damage. Slicer.
Forgive me.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Well, so
Don't
much
be a
for
fool. Just run
running.
for it.
Oh, fate.
If we have any superpowers, this would be the time to use them. Oh?
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it.
What? You choose
Heroism
what?
lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
That's convenient. Wait. Okay. I mean, so this is basically like awakening your persona. And having that do the fighting for you. But maybe here it's more like a temporary power-up?
What the heck is going on?
That is a very good question.
Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Yeah, we can worry about that later and just focus on killing the human for now. We get, what? Sick? Sick move. Deals weak wind magic to one enemy. And today, weak HP recovery for one ally, which we don't need right now. Apparently we're called Seeker right now. Archetype skill. I mean, this... It's only 4 MP. Deals weak magic wind damage. Weak magic wind damage. Which doesn't sound particularly great, but maybe Homo Gorleo is weak to it?
Wind! Alright!
It's
that
not,
did the
but
trick.
It took pretty good damage from it. Oh. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. Indeed. Oh, they resist now? Okay, so even
Are you
though
okay?
we're kind of back to a human form, we're still powered up in some way.
If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of those weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half. Interesting. By half. Okay, so the turn icon just shrinks to a smaller one. You don't get an extra one, but yeah, I mean, fair enough. Essentially the same thing.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
Head wings and blade feet. Right.
Looks like we can't
Those are normal
brute
things
force
to
through
say.
this one.
We don't know its weakness yet, though.
Come forth, royal soul!
Oh, okay. So we can just summon this Seeker at will now to attack for us. But I mean, we've already tried Psych. Psych, I guess, for Cyclone.
Hold on.
And if we attack, okay, we can still deal decent damage with our, even with just our physical attack now. Right. Attack the wing of. Oh wait, I'm dumb. You can actually choose different targets. Yeah, and you have to do that before. Before confirming an attack, right? Yeah, my bad. So we're gonna use wind against the wing, I guess. That seems to make sense to me.
You hit their weakness.
Let's stay calm.
Nice.
Seeker! Wind! Let's push through!
We've got to hit the other spots too.
Right. Oh, okay. It ate one of its own eye apples. That's kind of gross.
Wait, what? It's healing?
It did use up one of its turns, though, so
It's
there's
eating
that at
its
least.
own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do.
Well, not if it runs out of fruit.
Ick. I can't believe it's eating.
I guess it still has 2 left.
Can you
Or
knock those apples
is there a
off?
third one in the back?
By this power.
Oh, we can attack the apples. I mean, fair enough. Some sort of area attack would
Scour!
certainly be useful here, but... Oh wow, those apples take 2 hits each. Maybe they're weak to physical? Nope, they're absolutely not weak to physical. Never mind. At least we're not taking a ton of damage. I do have an eye on my hit
If we
points here.
don't take out those apple things, you know,
Yes.
maybe there's something I can do.
Wait.
Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have you got like a knockdown apples to keep the foe from healing? Yeah, okay. Why would we not?
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore.
Oh.
Don't waste your
She
chance.
literally just
Get
knocked
in
down
there.
all the apples. And she could have done that earlier, but, you know, that's fine. Why is the leg slightly damaged?
Come forth,
I didn't
royal
do that,
soul!
did
You hit their weakness.
It's okay.
Legs are
We
also
can do
weak
this. I
to
won't hold
wind.
back.
Good to know.
Wind! Come on!
Frenzy winds.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with
Dodging
that.
magic, huh? So that's a thing. And now we just attack the main body.
Scour!
But it's not weak to it. Much blade spin.
By this
You know what?
power!
Even though I don't need to, I'm just gonna use healing ones. Okay, that's a full heal too.
Seeker! Wind!
It's a little bit annoying that we have to sit through
Seeker!
both of its attacks every time since we can no longer hit the weakness. It's okay.
Come forth, royal soul!
That's cool.
Wind!
Not gonna finish it off though.
A tough one! won't hold back!
And GG. There we go. Gross thing. Yeah, not quite a flawless victory here. Garleo's apple spoils. I hope it doesn't spoil. That would be even more gross. 100 EXP. Wow, that should definitely be a level up or two. 200A EXP. Okay. Maybe that's EXP for our transformation specifically, or something. 600 meg, 800 money.
Okay.
Okay, rank up. 2 out of 20. Okay, so we're gonna have access to several of these. Oh, archetypes, right? A for archetype, yeah, it was called the Seeker archetype. We can maybe switch between those, and that's how we get our different abilities, and so on and so forth. And they can be leveled up to level 20. Okay,
I'll strive for greater heights.
Agility increases, and luck increases.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue.
Is Gallagher also hearing this voice? It's not just in his head?
What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
It sure was. Also glad that the hole in his chest healed up just fine. Oh hey, that Stroll isn't dead.
That Stroll guy is still alive!
That Stroll guy. That's kind of rude.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
We sure did.
That voice... Grius!
Oh, that's him.
Thank goodness, you're alive!
Allies United. Achievement. Traverse the northern border forts. Okay.
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
Well, it's extremely convenient that he happened to be the one person to survive this, somehow. I guess he was smart enough to actually hide from the thing. Unlike someone else.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
Also, I just realized that this guy is actually of the Roag tribe, was it? The same as the leader of the church. So slightly pointy ears, apparently pointy teeth as well, and the face markings, of course. This is our newcomer.
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time.
He's not even worried.
Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new king.
What the heck is going down outside? Well, I'm obviously gonna end the episode at the first opportunity because at this point it's become rather long, but well, I was obviously taking that risk. Oh, okay, whatever it was. Seems to have moved on, I don't know. Lewis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. So we know that for a fact, okay. I don't know how we know for a fact that he also murdered the king? Because I'm pretty sure that's not... I mean, no, we know that that's not publicly known. Anyway, if we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king. Who's Luis? Kill him? Can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
Again, how do we know that exactly? And why does no one else know?
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay. So the ones still in power had their suspicions, but they couldn't prove anything. So they basically exiled Luis, where he's now building his own army or something. I think that's something we've heard.
Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
There, I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
No. No. Quest start. Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Louis Guillerburn, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Deadline unknown. Yeah, okay. There are gonna be deadlines for quests. I wonder if you can actually... maybe there is a way to waste enough time to actually fail the main quest, which certainly would be interesting. I hope that is not a real concern until you really try to do that, but it might be a concern for other quests with a shorter deadline.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
New ally Grias. Grias, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
Wait, didn't you say that you've had your run-ins with humans before?
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
The fire should the fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Well, hopefully, yeah. Anyway, obviously it's gonna be as easy as to just, I don't know, sneak into the city and wait for the right opportunity and then quickly stab Luis and he's gonna be dead. The curse broken. It's not like he's a super powerful fighter and magician, as well as very, very smart, as we've heard. You know. Anyway, this has been a very long episode. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could just accept that that's going to be a thing for this series. Again, it's a long game, and you know, making long episodes like this would mean that it's not going to be literally going on forever. It could still be 100 episodes for all I know. I mean, if Persona 5, for example, is any indication, I don't know how long my first playthrough of that was. Definitely upwards of 80 hours, I would say. So, yeah, we could be here for a while, even with long episodes. Anyway, maybe they're not going to be all quite as excessive as this one. I mean, obviously I should have just stopped before the obvious boss fight that we were warned about. That would have been the smart thing to do, but, you know, it's fine. I'm okay with it. Obviously, that was all very fascinating, and there's a gold beetle here that I'm gonna pick up. Just so I don't forget. Nice. Right, we are going to save here. I guess we're gonna talk some more to our companions, and then, well, continue our journey through the mines. Classic first, you know, introductory dungeon after the actual tutorial is now more or less over. So, yeah, looking forward to that one next time. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.